Life update! Hello everybody, my name is Edson and welcome back to a brand new video. This is a real talk life update type thing, nothing too major, just sort of repeating what I've been saying the past couple of weeks really. I'm still moving, and the reason it's taking so long for me to move, I should say, if anybody's like, why don't you just move in one day? It's because I have the luxury not to move in one day. So it's sort of like doing a lot of decorating, doing a lot of work on where I'm moving to, and then sort of slowly moving everything over. And I should be moving, I think we're hiring a van, or like a big truck, lorry, van type thing, this weekend coming. So as you guys are watching this weekend, so we should be moving the majority of the furniture over and everything then, and that should be pretty much everything moved then because everything else has moved. All of the decorating's done, internet, TV, everything's installed, and we should be set to go this weekend. So I'm hoping, definitely myself, will be moved by the end of this week. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm a little bit stressed because just moving's just a little bit stressful. So it is what it is. I didn't upload any videos last week, and I'm sorry for that. But it is what it is. Like I'm not gonna sit here and force myself to record videos when I've got other stuff to be doing. I'm not gonna sit here and stream when I've got other stuff to be doing. I know how to prioritize my life now, and I've learned that very. I don't know the best way to say this. I've learned that very adamantly, or I've learned that the hard way, should I say, over the past few years. So yeah, like last week, I decided on Monday, I was like, you know what, this week, no videos. And I tweeted that out, and sorry, but like I say, moving stuff takes priority. So I'm looking forward to this weekend, just to move so I can get back on track with YouTube and Twitch stuff, and then also get back on track with work and everything. I'm going through a little bit of a stressful time at work as well at the minute, and I mean, it could literally be nothing, but there's like redundancies flying around and stuff like that, and I may be being made redundant, but it's a job that I'm personally not too attached to, so it's like, if I was made redundant, it might be a little bit of a blessing in disguise, force me to get something else, because I have wanted something else, but also you don't want the financial uncertainty of being made redundant and then like forcing yourself to look for a job and you need to get a job within the next few months sort of thing. But I'm confident I could get something, and I'm sort of really quite adamantly looking for a new job right now because of that. And it's a little bit stressful. Like, in the back of my mind, there's that 5% chance of like you don't really know what's going to happen in the back of my mind, but also there's that like other 95% chance. It's like, this is probably a good thing, you know. This is something that's actually probably a good thing for you, even though it's wrapped up in a present of this word redundancy. It's also something that may actually be quite good for you. So I'm not too stressed out about it, but there's that little like thing in the back of your mind that's like, oh, it's a little bit stressful. Team that with moving, team that with everything that I've got going on. It can build up, but I've not really let it build up. I've not really let it get to me too much. I've been keeping quite happy and positive regarding it all, and I'm quite happy with that. So yeah, over the next few weeks, hopefully stuff starts settling down. I want to get back to streaming regularly each week, and hopefully after this weekend we should be able to do that. I do actually have better internet as well. It's not majorly better, but I think I'm going from 250 download to 500 download, and I think I'm on 25 upload at the minute to about 35 to 40 upload, something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but it's almost doubling the upload, I think, and it's doubling the download. I mean, the download's not an issue, but the upload, obviously, the more upload you get, the better, to be honest, when you're streaming. So that's a good thing. I'm looking forward to properly decorating and stuff and putting my own touch on things, and I'm just looking forward to it. It's sort of feeling like a new chapter, especially how everything's timed with all of the scary redundancy talk at my job, and sort of forcing me quite adamantly to start applying for jobs and searching for jobs and stuff like that, because I've not really done that this year. I've more been focusing in on my health, my mental health and stuff like that. But now that's sort of like forced my hand to do that, because it's like, say, in the back of my mind, you're like, oh, what if I get made redundant? I'm like 99% certain I'm not, because the company that I work for is quite short-staffed. So with places closing, they're just going to move staff to different locations, you know, if they do need to. And the only people that I think they're going to be made redundant are the people that are just like terrible workers, you know, that like don't turn up and call in sick all the time, which I'm not one of those people. So I'm 99% certain I'm fine. But there's also, like I say, there's that happening at my workplace, which, like I say, I don't really think I've told anyone. It's just something that it is what it is. I'm not too concerned about it, to be honest. I've definitely learned over the past year that just life happens and you can't really control it too much in that aspect. So that's been happening on this at the same time that I'm moving, at the same time that I feel like I'm finally getting my mental health under wraps. And all of those teamed together just feels like a brand new chapter in my life, which is really good. And I'm looking forward to sort of starting that chapter and starting to write that chapter, you know. So over the next week, I should be hopefully fully moved, and then starting next week, I should be able to settle down and start getting back into a little bit of a routine with my life, with the gym, with eating healthy, with YouTube, with Twitch, with work, and hopefully everything starts falling into place. And I'm looking forward to that. So that's sort of what's happening with my life at the minute. What's coming over the next few weeks on YouTube, I'm going to quickly run you guys through. Let me just quickly get my notepad. And I've been working out some cool things to record over the next few weeks. Obviously, Dead by Daylight, the staple at the channel at the minute. I'm going to do a load of challenges, and I'm going to cover the recent news and announcements in tomorrow's video. There's been quite a few announcements that are happening. There's a sort of battle pass type thing that's been sort of like data mined up and supposedly coming to Dead by Daylight. There's the 3-year anniversary that's got like a massive live stream next week on the 31st. So I'll be covering that a few days later and sort of like breaking down everything that they show. But they are showing the new killer that got leaked, Ghostface. Is also from the Scream franchise. They're also showing the roadmap for the next year. So they're going to show like how often stuff is going to be released and stuff like that. I imagine it's going to have the dates for the hopeful dates. It may get delayed a little bit more because it is a big thing for the dedicated servers. So we should get a little bit more info on when that's happening. And apparently there's a load of surprises as well for the 3-year anniversary. So maybe there's like a surprise event that starts after the anniversary because it is on a Tuesday. So, you know, maybe, possibly. Is it on a Tuesday? It's not. It's on a Friday. So if it's on a Friday, they could announce it. It could start that weekend, or it could start on a Tuesday or something. I don't know. I'd quite like them to do an event. It could start on that day, on the Friday. They could be like, start now for the next 4 days or whatever. That could be something that happens. But yeah, that's going to come up, obviously, on top of the Dead by Daylight challenges. Then outside of that, we've got a few games that I want to record that I haven't recorded. I want to do a few recordings on House Flipper. I want to just get a sort of bit of a grasp for it. They quite happily gave me a key, actually, the developers of that game. And I want to stream it, but I also want to just go into the game and just record a little bit of it, see what I think of it before I actually stream it. I also want to do a playthrough of a game called Last Day of June, which is a sort of like short 2 to 3 hour indie game. Speaking of moving, I've just had someone come round and pick up some furniture that we're selling. Well, not really selling, getting rid of. Oh my, okay, so that's been 10-15 minutes. I can't remember what I was talking about. I think it was YouTube videos. So, on top of the Dead by Daylight news and announcements, you got the Dead by Daylight challenges, and then, like I said, House Flipper. Thank you so much for giving me the key, the developers of that. Then on top of that, last day of June, it's a wonderful indie game that has got rave reviews, and I think it's about 2.5 to 3 hours long, so that'll be like 3 episodes or something. Then on top of that, I'm going to do some more GeoGuessr, some 2 Point Hospital. I'm going to give that a little bit of a crack. That's another one like House Flipper I want to do on stream, but I want to just do a little bit of a recording of it first to see what I think of it. And then that should be it for the next 3 weeks. Those are the sort of things that you can expect. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Then, like I say, outside of that, I'm going to stream hopefully a couple more times this week. We should also be having hopefully maybe a big sort of like send-off stream. It's not really going to be a big send-off stream. I'll just be like, this is the last stream from this place. Everyone cry. And that'll be it. So that should be happening hopefully this week. I'll probably do that, I would say Friday night, maybe. Because I think this week, the last day I'm working this week is Friday. And I think I should be moving furniture, setup, everything like that. I should be moving that at the weekend. So I should be having a couple of days off from Twitch and YouTube. I'll schedule all the YouTube videos, but like I should be having a couple of days off from the internet while I just like get everything. Because I think we need to wire like an Ethernet cable or two into my into where I'm having my setup. So I'm not entirely sure. There's going to be a little bit of work that goes in once I've moved, and I'm a little bit unsure exactly what I need to do. So I'll be figuring that out once I've moved. But for a couple of days, I probably just won't even have my setup set up, you know. I'll just be chilling watching Netflix or something on one of the TVs. So that'll be happening this weekend. So probably Friday night. It might be Thursday, but most likely Friday night will be the last stream from this place. So if you guys are around on this Friday, make sure you come and stop by. It won't be like anything massive. It'll just be me saying, "Oh, it's the final stream of crying." That'll be it. So that's all the YouTube, Twitch updates. That's the life updates of me moving, and also my work stuff with all the redundancy stuff that's flying around. But like I say, don't be worried, please. I'm not worried, so you guys shouldn't be. I'm relatively certain I should be fine. So it sort of kicked my ass into applying for jobs and trying to get out of this place, which is good. I think it's a little bit of a blessing in disguise. I'm definitely not going into a depressive state or anything like that that I probably would have done if this happened to me about a year ago or 2 years ago or something like that. So yeah, I'm taking each hit as it comes, and we're carrying on and moving forward. So lots of good stuff on the horizon, a little bit of a stressful time on the horizon, but it'll be worth it in the end. And hopefully you guys are looking forward to it. I certainly am. And yeah, thanks so much for the support on YouTube, Twitch, everything like that. Make sure you follow me on Twitch, subscribe if you want to, subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Twitter, join my Discord, follow my MySpace page, and thanks for watching. Speak to you all soon. Take care. Bye.